June with Trinity Readings. We are going to do the Cancer June Tarotscope. So keep in mind, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements, because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. Alright, Cancer, let us see what messages are wanting to come through for you. I feel like if you're in a relationship with another person, I feel like there's a need for you both to work together. It might be that you two are unknowingly or inadvertently, trying to think of the right word, like working against each other and not working together. There might be like either you and this person have gone through difficulties in the past, or one or both of you have had difficult past relationships, and so there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of insecurity, and I feel like because of that, it's creating a lot of tension in the relationship. And it might be that you and this person aren't necessarily working together and you're working against each other. It's like there's a lot of restriction around the energy of your love life, or just teamwork in general. You might find that you're having just difficulty in connecting with people, period. But I feel like there is something going on where like you've dealt with something difficult, or you've dealt with a lot of pain, and so you have this kind of wall around your heart, and you feel like you're kind of protecting yourself. Like, I'm not going to show vulnerability, I'm not going to wear my heart on my sleeve, and that's understandable. But I feel like you might have those barriers around so much that it's like you're wanting people to fight for you, to fight through these barriers to get to you. But that's not working together, right? That's like, I'm gonna put up this wall, and if you want to be in a connection with me enough, you'll break down this wall. But that's really asking a lot of people, right? Now, if this is somebody that's hurt you in the past, you might be feeling like they just need to prove themselves. But I do feel that you might be making it more difficult than necessary. I also kind of feel like in your relationships, there's not a lot of balance. Again, like there's this energy of just not working together, or not working towards the same goal. And so it's like, try to like figure out within that connection, okay, what is my responsibility in this, and what is this person's responsibility? And make sure that you're taking responsibility for your stuff, but at the same time not taking their responsibility too, and not trying to fix their problems too. Like, there needs to be a little bit more balance. I also feel that in your relationships, in your love life, it would benefit to give yourself permission to kind of slow down and take things slow. Even though I feel like you feel that that's not, that might prevent you from getting what you want. But I feel like it's like you're dealing with a very like emotionally charged connection. And it's important to kind of ease into it. I also kind of feel like it's like there wasn't enough time allotted to heal. So it could be either that, you know, you ended a relationship and entered into another one, you know, very soon after, or the person that you're dealing with did that, or it's like there wasn't enough time. And I also feel like there might have been like a rush towards something because you feel like you're on a time crunch. But I feel like there's love here. There is love around you. There is potential for a very beautiful, loving relationship. But there's also these like crazy, like this crazy emotional stuff that has not been healed. And it's bringing up a lot of trust issues. And you just might need to give just a little bit of time. A little bit of time. It's okay to take things slow. There's a really strong Taurus energy. Taurus is like the bull, right? But Taurus is like this resistance to change. And Taurus is kind of like a very, I don't know if Taurus is necessarily like as slow moving as maybe Capricorn would be, but if you are dealing with a Taurus or somebody that has a lot of strong Taurus placements in their chart, even like somebody that has like Mars in Taurus, keep in mind with that, you're Cancer, right? And so Cancer is all about home, comfort, emotional comfort. Taurus is very similar energy. It's all about comfort, stability, but it's in more of a practical sense, more of a physical sense. So if you are dealing with a Taurus, you have to keep in mind that Taurus and Cancer are both very resistant to change, right? And so entering into a relationship with somebody who is kind of like the same vibe as you, with that kind of resistance to change and that desire to feel comfortable, that would be a relationship that you would have to be willing to kind of take your time with. So let's see if we can get a little more details on this energy. Yeah, you're showing up as Five of Swords, and so like there's definitely like some sort of difficulty in communication. I feel like the Five of Swords is somebody who's been really hurt in the past, and so is somebody who's gonna like protect their heart at all costs, and is not likely to open up, not likely to really trust. Just like because of whatever this energy is, it's like you're holding yourself at a standstill. I feel like you're definitely very fearful about opening up, like at least in the vulnerable sense, like in the emotional sense. It's like you can trust this though. Yeah, like you have to get out of your head in this situation. You have to get out of where your mind is trying to take you, because I feel like it's like your mind is looking for something wrong. Your mind, like, you keep overthinking a situation or overanalyzing a situation. I feel like it's just like it's like there's a need for kind of like that slow and steady wins the race, one step at a time, do one thing at a time. It doesn't have to be a full-blown marriage with kids right now, right? It's okay to kind of work your way up. Same with work, with your career. You don't have to start at the very top. It's okay to start at the bottom and work your way up. Because I feel like there's a need, like, whatever this situation is, like, it is your wish fulfillment. You're moving towards wish fulfillment. But you feel very unprepared for it. You feel that there's no direction in it. You're not sure what steps to take. Let's see. Yeah, like, your guidance is Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. Like, it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open your heart. Give yourself permission to open your heart. What you're not seeing is this is your choice. You do have a choice in the matter. And you can have what it is you want. You can have what it is that you're asking for. Why do you feel like you don't have a choice, though? What's the Devil? There might be other people involved. There might be other people involved, and so because of that, you feel like you don't have a choice. Like, it might be a relationship with another person, and there's other people involved. There's other connections. You have somebody that you're still connected to, or they have somebody that they're still connected to. And I do not encourage hanging on to any kind of third-party stuff. But if you're kind of juggling between two people, like, your guides want you to know you do have a choice, and it's okay to have a choice, but you have to make a choice. And whatever that choice is, make the decision. And even if you feel that you can only take one little baby step at a time, that's good enough. That's okay. That's what you're supposed to be moving towards. It could also be that because of past people, because of pains you've been in your last relationships or previous relationships, it's like you've made this promise to yourself: I'm not going to go through that again. I'm not going to get hurt like that again. So I'm not going to open up to this. There might be something about the connection that you're in now that looks eerily similar to a past connection. But there's a need to let that past go, because I feel like this connection, like, you can trust this to open up to it and move forward. Let me just see. Give me a little bit more of the energy that you're sitting in this month. Seven of Swords, like, you're not trusting. You're not trusting. You're expecting for things to blow up. You are feeling like somebody that you're dealing with has, like, a really, like, volatile past. I feel like you're expecting things to fall apart. I also feel like because of a lack of communication, that's why things are at a standstill. And I feel like you might be saying, yeah, this person is not communicating, and so it's not going to go anywhere. But I feel like you have something to say also, though. Like, express what your desires are. Yeah, there's an opportunity to get what you want, but you might not feel emotionally ready for it, or you might be seeing it as you might even feel like the other person's not ready for you, or you don't feel like you're ready, and so it's like you're holding yourself back from it. It's okay to give yourself time to heal. It's okay to give yourself time to grow. I do feel that it's very important that whatever happened in the past needs to be completely left behind. Like, that needs to be healed first, right? And if that involves somebody that you're no longer connected to, you can't really put that on the person that you're connected to now or anybody new coming in, right? That's something that it would be more helpful if you found a way to heal that in your own way, or recover from that, or whatever. Now, if this is pain that has been caused by the person that you're with, and you're looking for them to do something so you can heal from it, again, it's kind of the same message. It's like if you're waiting for somebody else to do something, it's just going to keep you in the stagnant place, right? You can do what, if you want to be with this person, do what you can do in your own space to heal and release. Don't feel like you have to rush forward with this, but also at the same time, don't feel like this is something that you need to completely cut up and destroy and get rid of. Is there any other messages for you? Anything else you need to be aware of? You've got King and Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're moving in the right direction. You're moving towards something of abundance and value. But with the Death card, it's like this requires a change. This requires acknowledging your past fears and releasing those past fears. Like, it involves a complete release of the past. Love you guys. Have a good month.